Hey, my dearing friends. Today is the day we stop holding back, the day we take our power back and live boldly and unapologetically as our true self. If you're ready to let go of the weight of judgment, self doubt, and fear, then stay with me because this is your moment to forgive, to love, and to rise. Let's go into affirmations of self forgiveness and empowerment to remind ourselves that we are enough, that you are enough, just as you are. Let's go into the affirmations. I forgive myself for doubting my brilliance. I forgive myself for putting others' opinions before my own happiness. I forgive myself for believing the lies that I'm not good enough. I forgive myself for dimming my light to make others comfortable. I forgive myself for the times I abandoned my dreams out of fear. I forgive myself for the times that I kept comparing my journey to someone else's. I forgive myself for holding on to criticism of others. I forgive myself for thinking that perfection is the goal. I forgive myself for letting my mistakes define me. I forgive myself for seeking validation from people who couldn't see my worth. I forgive myself for being afraid to take up space. I forgive myself for saying no to opportunities out of self-doubt. I forgive myself for believing I needed to have it all figured out. I forgive myself for staying silent when I wanted to speak. I forgive myself for neglecting my needs to please others. I forgive myself for holding on to the past longer than I should have. I forgive myself for thinking that failure was the end. I forgive myself for the times I let fear stop me from trying. I forgive myself for thinking that my imperfections made me unworthy. I forgive myself for letting societal expectations dictate what I do. I forgive myself for every time I doubted my ability to succeed. I forgive myself for believing that self-love was selfish. I forgive myself for the times I chose comfort over growth. I forgive myself for holding on to toxic relationships longer than I should have. I forgive myself for fearing rejection so much that I rejected myself first. I forgive myself for holding on to guilt that wasn't mine to carry. I forgive myself for believing that I had to earn love and respect. I forgive myself for postponing my happiness for someday to please people. I forgive myself for forgetting how far I've already come. I forgive myself for settling when I deserved so much more. I forgive myself for underestimating my resilience. I forgive myself for not celebrating my wins, both big and small. I forgive myself for the times I neglected self-care. I forgive myself for shrinking to fit into spaces that didn't do me justice. I forgive myself for holding on to relationships that no longer served me. I forgive myself for thinking that being vulnerable made me weak. I forgive myself for ignoring my passions to follow a safer path. I forgive myself for the times I put my dreams in the back because people said that I couldn't. I forgive myself for being afraid to say I love you to me. I forgive myself for believing that I have to be anyone but my true self. I forgive myself for thinking that caring for myself was a waste of time. I forgive myself for staying stuck when I had the power to move forward. I forgive myself for ever doubting that I am enough. Yes, my friend, from this moment forward, we're letting go of self-judgment, self-hate. We are going to step into a life that's vibrant, authentic, and uniquely ours. The world doesn't get to decide your worth and what you do, so stay it with me. I love myself, I celebrate myself, and I will no longer apologize for being me. Be you, do you, for you. If this video resonated with you, my friend, please leave a like, comment, let us know what your thoughts are. Also, share it with someone who you know will be touched by it. Check the description for resources to help you live the best life, including success wall art prints, empowering self-love affirmations card, a self-improvement challenge, and so much more. And don't forget to check out the channel for more inspiration. Until next time, blessed love.